Tropical storm Tembai strengthened into a typhoon before moving into the South China Sea on Sunday. Most of the dead and missing were reported in the hard-hit provinces of Lao del Norte and Lao del Sur and on the Zamboanga Peninsula. Intense rainfall in the mountains most likely caused landslides that blocked rainwater, said Marina Maresiga of the government's disaster response agency. When the naturally formed dams broke from the pressure, torrents of rainwater smashed into the villages below. Mayor Gong Eding of Sibuko town blamed logging operations in the mountains for flash flood that swept away houses with more than 30 residents. 5 bodies have been recovered so far in the village and a search and rescue was continuing. A large number of dead and missing was also reported in Lao del Norte and Lao del Sur provinces, where floodwaters from a mountain washed away several riverside houses. Maresiga asked the public to heed storm warnings and evacuation orders to avoid casualties. "We're really sad that we have this news, especially because our countrymen were looking to celebrate Christmas," Maresiga told a televised news conference. Thousands of villagers fled to emergency shelters and more than 500 passengers remained stranded in airports and seaports after the Coast Guard prohibited ferries from venturing out in the rough seas and several flights were cancelled as the storm raged on Saturday. The typhoon was packing maximum sustained winds of 120 km per hour and gusts of up to 145 km per hour. An inter-island ferry sank off northeastern Quezon province on Thursday after being lashed by fierce winds and big waves, leaving at least 5 people dead. More than 250 passengers and crewmen were rescued. Earlier in the week, another tropical storm left more than 50 people dead and 31 others missing, mostly due to landslides, and damaged more than 10,000 houses in the central Philippines. Among the areas battered by the latest storm was Murawit, a lakeside city in Lao del Sur that is still recovering from a 5-month siege by pro-Islamic State group extremists that left more than 1,000 people dead and displaced its entire population of about 200,000 people. It was the latest disaster to hit the Philippines, which is battered by about 20 typhoons and storms each year, making the archipelago that lies on the Pacific typhoon belt one of the world's most disaster-prone countries.